Okay, good morning students. Today we shall discuss second chapter of history class 10th, nationalism in India. I divided this chapter into some parts. Today we will discuss first part, and the content of today's class is first, feeling of anti-colonial movement among Indian people. Second is impact of First World War on India and Indian people. Third, return of Gandhiji to India from South Africa. Fourth, new concept of struggle against Britisher. You can say that the new way of struggle by Mahatma Gandhi, and this new way is known as Satyagraha. Then we will discuss the three first Satyagraha by Mahatma Gandhi. First, it was Champaran in 1916. Second, Kheda 1917, and third one, Ahmedabad Cotton Mill Worker Satyagraha 1918. So let's take first topic, that is feeling of anti-colonial movement. Students, there are many reasons that created the feeling of anti-colonial movement among Indian people, and these reasons are: first and the foremost reason, it was policies. And which policies? It was policies of British government. You know very well that at that time India was ruled by East India Company, and after 1858 Indian administration, it was taken by Queen Victoria or the British Parliament. Still, the policies of British government toward India and Indian people, it was not satisfactory. Indian people, they did not like the policies of British government. So these anti-Indian British policies, they created the unrest among Indian people, Indian citizens. That's why the feeling of anti-colonial movement among Indian people, it created in India an atmosphere to fight against the British government. Second reason for this feeling, it was French Revolution. After the French Revolution, you know, the idea of liberty, freedom, democracy, equality, it spread all over the world. And in India, when the news came to Indian people, they also wanted to remove this British government, British rule from India. So French Revolution, the impact of French Revolution, you can say that also one of the reasons to create anti-colonial feeling among Indian people. And third reason for this, it was impact of First World War. First World War, it was also very important to create anti-colonial feelings among Indian peoples, because due to First World War, Indian people, they felt great, disaster. Many Indian people, they lost their lives. Many Indian people, they lost their jobs, unemployment, hunger, poverty, high prices, introduction of income tax. Many, बहुत से ऐसे पॉइंट्स थे जिनकी वजह से फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वॉर ने भारतीय लोगों में एक वो फीलिंग क्रिएट की जो ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट के प्रति उनको गुस्से से भर दिया. तो दीज आर सम पॉइंट्स. एंड नंबर 4, रोल ऑफ फिलोसफर. Philosophers like Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Dayanand Saraswati, Swami Vivekanand, they also played very important role to create anti-colonial feeling among Indian people. They advocated, the education policies. Western educations came to India. The Indian people now they able to read foreign literature, and when they read foreign literature, they came to know the policies of British government. They came to know how the British government, they were exploiting Indian people, how they were exploiting Indian resources. So all these together, they created a feeling of anti-colonial movement among Indian people. So this was the first concept of our chapter nationalism in India. What was the reason or what was the incident that created anti-colonial feeling among Indian people? So these were British government policies. Number 2, French Revolution, impact of French Revolution. Number 3, impact of First World War. And number 4, role of philosophers, educationists. These are some reasons that created anti-colonial feeling among Indian people. Now, the second part, that is impact of First World War. First World War, it has a great impact on Indian political, social and economic situations. You know, First World War, it was fought from 1914 to 1918, 1919. It was started in 1914 and it lasted till 1918. And it came to end with the Treaty of Versailles. It has great impact on India and Indian politics. The first impact of First World War India, it was expand of war expenditure. Due to First World War, there was a great expansion in the war expenditure. It means that now the British government, they shifted in the manufacturing of weapons, aeroplanes, tanks and other war materials instead of household and other consumer things. आम लोगों के काम आने वाली वस्तुओं की बजाय ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट ने ध्यान देना शुरू किया, युद्ध में काम आने वाले साजो सामान को बढ़ावा दिया. इससे जो वॉर एक्सपेंडिचर है वो ज्यादा बढ़ा. जो आर्मी थी, दे हैड टू पे सैलरीज टू द आर्मीज एंड दीज सैलरीज दे टेक फ्रॉम इंडियन रिसोर्सेज. भारतीय संसाधनों से सैलरी दी जाती थी. तो इससे क्या है, वॉर एक्सपेंडिचर बढ़ा. सेकेंड, to inculcate, to compensate this war expenditure, they increase taxes. British government, they increase taxes. In taxes, what they increase? Custom duties. First they increase custom duty and then they introduce a new tax. And that tax, it was not known by Indian people. It was the first time in India that they introduced a new tax, and the new tax, it is known as इनकम टैक्स. जो पहला टैक्स जो भारत में उन्होंने इंट्रोड्यूस किया फर्स्ट टाइम, इट वाज इनकम टैक्स. लोगों की आय पर उन्होंने टैक्स लगाना शुरू कर दिया. दे नॉट ओनली इंक्रीज कस्टम ड्यूटीज बट दे आल्सो इंट्रोड्यूस ए न्यू टैक्स, दैट इज income tax. And number 3, prices of commodities very high. The prices of commodities, it increased very high. जो कि वस्तुएं लोग लेते थे उनकी कीमतें आसमान को छूने लगी थी, बहुत ज्यादा हो गई थी प्राइसेस. इसके अलावा क्या था? नंबर 4, शॉर्टेज ऑफ फूड ग्रेन. फूड ग्रेन की शॉर्टेज होने लगी थी. एंड व्हाई द शॉर्टेज ऑफ फूड ग्रेन हैपेंस? Shortage of food grain, it happens for 2 reasons. One, British government, they now give more importance for the manufacturing of weapons or war material. दूसरा कारण इसका क्या था? Due to the famine and epidemics. At that time in 1918, 1919, there was great famine in India, and the epidemic of plague, it spread very, at a huge level. Thousands of people, they died due to hunger, due to epidemic and due to famine. That's why there was a great shortage of food grain. And after that, the shortage of food grain, then one thing that filled Indian people with anger against British government. It was forced recruitment. Forced recruitment of a soldier from villages, from rural areas. People from the rural areas, villages, they forcibly recruited in the army. The Indian people, they did not want to join in British army, but British government, they forcibly, recruited Indian people from rural area in the British army. And it is also one of the reasons that create unrest among Indian people. So these were some impact of First World War, and besides this, unemployment. Lack of job, hunger and poverty. Hunger and poverty. These are some great impact of First World War on Indian social, economic and political aspect. And these are also the reason that inculcate the anti-colonial feeling among Indian people. And First World War, it was also one of the reason to launch non-cooperation movement by Mahatma Gandhi. Now we will take return of Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi initially he went to South Africa for higher study, and he came back India from South Africa in January 1915. Mahatma Gandhi, he returned from South Africa to India in January 1915. When Mahatma Gandhi came to India, what he saw? He saw that the people, they are struggling against British rule. And with the violence or with the force, it was not possible to fight against the British government. So Mahatma Gandhi, he came to India and he provided a new concept. And what was this concept? New concept of a satyagraha. The Indian people, they first time heard this word. They did not know about what is satyagraha. But Gandhiji, he came to India and he spoke Indian people about satyagraha. He gave a mantra of satyagraha. And now, what is satyagraha? हिंदी में हम इसको बोलते हैं सत्य के लिए आग्रह. सत्य के लिए हम बोले हैं, सत्य के लिए जो आग्रह सत्याग्रह है. You can say that this is search for truth. The meaning of satyagraha is search for the truth. And Mahatma Gandhi said that if your motive is based on truth and you are fighting against injustice, then you need not take help of physical force. You can win with the help of truth. Stay on truth until you get your aim. उन्होंने कहा कि अगर आपका मोटिव सच पे आधारित है और आप अन्याय के खिलाफ लड़ रहे हैं, तो आपको फिजिकल फोर्स की, हिंसा की आवश्यकता नहीं है. आप सच्चाई की ताकत से अपने एम को, अपने उद्देश्य को प्राप्त कर सकते हैं. दिस इज नोन एज द सत्याग्रह. Satyagraha, it was not a movement in itself, but it was a way of working. Satyagraha, what was it? It was a way of working. ये एक काम करने का तरीका था. ये अपने आप में एक मूवमेंट नहीं था. All the movement of Mahatma Gandhi, they were, consist of satyagraha. Satyagraha, it was a feeling, it was a concept, it was a way how to, struggle against the British government. वो तरीका कौन सा है? क्या हम लड़ाई करके कर सकते हैं? क्या हम हथियारों से लड़ सकते हैं? किस तरीके से? Then he gave the most important weapon, that is satyagraha, and it include non-violence and the truth. गांधी जी ने जो अपने सिद्धांत थे अहिंसा और सत्य, the combination of non-violence and the truth is equal to satyagraha. So satyagraha, it was a way of working style of work style of Mahatma Gandhi, weapon of Mahatma Gandhi to fight against the British government. So I think you know very well now the meaning of Satyagraha. It was the way of working. It was the weapon used by Mahatma Gandhi for struggle against the British government. Now let's take the three initial Satyagraha by Mahatma Gandhi. When Mahatma Gandhi came to India in 1916 in Bihar, in Champaran, indigo peasants, they were, doing a strike. They were on the हड़ताल. चंपारण बिहार में इंडिगो जो पीजेंट थे, नील की खेती करने वाले जो किसान थे, वो एक धरना दे रहे थे. दे ऑर्गेनाइज्ड रैलीज. दे वर ऑन द स्ट्राइक, हड़ताल पे थे. एंड व्हाई दे वर ऑन स्ट्राइक, दे वर ऑन हड़ताल. The British government, they forced them to grow indigo. Champaran in Bihar, and who was the organizer of movement? Indigo peasant. Indigo peasants. And why they were on strike? What was the reason behind their unrest? The two reasons behind the indigo peasant unrest. One was lack of food grain. As the indigo, it was a commercial crops, plantation crops. British government, they forced the Indian farmer to grow indigo instead of food grain, food crops. That's why there was a shortage of food grain. There was a lack of food crop, and the families of the peasants, they were dying with hunger. One reason, lack of food grain or food crops, because indigo, it was a commercial crops, plantation crop. It was not a staple crop, food crop. But British government, they were forced Indian farmers to grow more and more indigo for their benefit. But the Indian farmers, their families, they were dying with hunger. One reason. And the second reason, production of indigo, it decreased the fertility of land. Indigo production decrease the fertility of land. Why the indigo peasants, they were against the production of indigo? One was because they were not able to grow food grain. That's why their family, they were dying with hunger. And second reason, as the production of indigo, it decreased the fertility of land. That's why they were against the production of indigo, and they were on hartal. Gandhiji went to there. Gandhiji went to Champaran, and he said to the farmer that, yes, your motive is based on truth. Stay on truth, and one day you must achieve your aim. And Gandhiji's talk, it came to true when British government, they allowed Champaran farmers to grow food grains, food crops. What was the result of Champaran movement? या आप कह सकते हैं, अगर 1 मार्क्स में पूछ लिया जाए आपसे कि what was the impact, what was the result of Champaran movement? The result of Champaran movement was that now the British government, they allowed Indian farmers to grow food grains. This was the result of Champaran movement, and you can say that it was the small but the first victory of Mahatma Gandhi's Satyagraha against the British rule. And then 1 year later, in 1917, in Kheda, near Ahmedabad in Gujarat, Kheda district of Gujarat, peasants, they were on strike. They were also, doing movement. And why they were doing movement? It was also known as peasant movement. And what was their demand? What was the demand of Kheda peasant? Kheda peasant were demand at that time, they had to pay tax, rent. बच्चों आपने लगान फिल्म देखी होगी, तो लगान फिल्म में आपने देखा है कि किसानों से अंग्रेज जो है लगान वसूल करते हैं। लगान क्या था? इट वॉज ए रेंट। When the peasant they grow food grains or they grow crops on the land, then in return they had to pay some taxes, revenue tax, and it was known as the rent or revenue tax. At that time, the British government they adamant to collect the revenue tax, but problem was there. In that year, in 1917-18, there was great famine and plague epidemic. The food grains crops was failure, and more people they were dying due to plague. The peasants were not able to pay the taxes. The peasants were not able to pay taxes, revenue tax or rent. But British government they were adamant to collect the tax. That's why the farmers they came on road and they did strike hartal. Then Gandhiji went to Kheda. He listened to the farmers and he said this. He said that yes, you are right. Your aim is based on truth. Stay on truth. And what happened? What was the result of that satyagraha? British government they allowed farmer to pay the taxes in next year. Means they extend the tax collection for a year. The result is that British government they extended the rent collection, revenue collections for a year next year. उन्होंने किसानों से कहा कि if you are not able to pay this year, you can pay next year. उन्होंने extend कर दिया, एक साल का टाइम किसानों को दे दिया. This was the small second victory of सत्याग्रह by महात्मा गांधी. Now in 1918. It was the third satyagraha by Mahatma Gandhi. In 1918, in Ahmedabad, cotton mills workers they were on strike. And why they were on strike? For two reasons. One, their working hour was high. जो उनके वर्किंग आवर्स थे वो बहुत ज्यादा थे. They had to work 14 to 16, 18 hours per day, and their wages were very low. उनकी जो wages थी compared to their working hours, it was very low. That's why the worker from Ahmedabad cotton mill they went on strike. They went on hartal. They were demanding to reduce the working hour